Hello. Angle everybody a little better. Welcome to Wellness Wednesdays. Just give a few more moments for individuals to join us. And you'll notice I'm kind of closer than usual because we'll be working on the face today. So, welcome to Massage Intuition and to Wellness Wednesdays self-massage techniques. Greetings to all able to join us now live, or those that might be watching later, watching on YouTube. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I have a goal of reaching 100 subscribers. It might be tough, but I think I can do it. 300 of you kindly follow me here. So if I can have you subscribe to YouTube, I should reach that goal by the end of the month of 100 subscribers. So that would be great. And the benefit to that versus just joining me on Facebook will be that I will be devoting and adding pre-recorded sessions so that there'll be a lot more than just self-massage technique. It will include partner work. It will include things like cupping, which not everyone may have, so it may not be beneficial to do a session on cupping, but things like that will be on the YouTube channel, even how to do children and infant massage. So if you haven't subscribed, please do, and I'll make sure to include the link to the YouTube on here as well. So welcome. Hi, Miss Sherry. Thank you for joining. Something about like feeling connected, right? We're not together, but you're here. So thank you. I appreciate that. So I'll go ahead and get started to respect everyone's time. Welcome, Elvis. Good to have you. Oh, you're sending hugs, dance hugs, people hugs, just hugs to everyone that's joining. If you don't know me and this is your first time, welcome to Massage Intuition Wellness Wednesdays. For those that keep coming back, thank you for your continued support. My name is Cindy Velez Mejia, a licensed massage therapist, focus on therapeutic massage. And one of the positive products or outcomes of COVID and being restricted on massage has been that I've started these live streams that I leave on my page and now have started a YouTube page and trying to enhance, I guess, probably a larger community than I could service locally with some healing and therapeutic techniques for yourself. Since I'm seeing some interaction, I hope everyone can hear me okay and see me okay. Please chime in if that is not the case. Do always like to mention that though I am a licensed massage therapist and all those in this wonderful group that are therapists, we do want you to know your own self-care, self-restrictions. So if there's ever any limitation, doctors say massage is contraindicated due to conflict with medicine, maybe pregnancy term or a disease or situation you're dealing with, listen to them. They take precedent, but maybe many have said they enjoy hearing my voice. I've been recommended to do ASMR. And they sometimes just enjoy the comments, the interaction, or seeing the techniques. So I'm glad to have you. Please share and invite others. That would be fantastic. So I did this, I think last week, but you'll notice that I'm wearing a shirt, not Massage Intuition. So this week's session will be, I guess, co-sponsored or sponsored by a dear friend in the local community here, Oklahoma City, Mr. Jay Wiggins. He is a local photographer. He's a filmmaker as well, and this is a film documentary he's made called Girl Dads. If you've not seen or heard it, I will be putting comments, but much support to Jay. I've actually given him a massage, and he does great work. He sends beautiful photography of pictures, and this film was a beautiful documentary of mostly local black dads and what it's like to be a dad to a girl, how it changes them and what they're learning. They recently had a private screening. I support him completely. So Jay Wiggins, his photography, Concept Productions. And I went and got my shirt today and told them gonna go ahead and cheer you on the show. So this is to him. If you're local to Oklahoma City, he and another Anthony Crawford Jr. Really spearhead and lead Dope Poetry Night on Wednesdays. So all of the plugs that I could give. I hope I did you proud, Jay. He wasn't even expecting this. So let's go ahead. Jay's benefited from some of these live sessions, and let's do the same. I should mention that all of the sessions I do, I start with washing my hands. That was always a protocol. Anytime a therapist works on you, that should be the same, but even more so. So I thought, I've got everybody who follows along touching on themselves. I should make sure, in a good way, by the way, I should make sure, maybe I should say in a clean way. Anyway, I should make sure you wash your hands. So if you're going to follow along, take a moment to go wash your hands, but get started. Hi, Anastasia. Welcome. Happy to have you. So it's really been a nice challenge to figure out what are we going to talk about, what are we going to massage next, what are we going to do. So one, I'm open to feedback. Something bothering you, something you're dealing with, something your partner kind of works but doesn't quite get, message me, put it in comments, send it to Massage Intuition. If you know me personally, message me. I'd love to hit on what you need, customizations, but this is something I thought of. So I'm in the Oklahoma area, by the way. MI's headquarters is Oklahoma City, neighbor to Texas. Many think I live in Texas because I was there a lot. But recently we've been facing the dust, the extra dust winds, Sahara dust that's coming in. So you've got summer, you've got heat, you maybe have natural allergies, and add on this layer of this dust that's really just been adding an extra layer of congestion, sinus pressure, and then tickling in the throat and all these things that probably trigger other concerns. So I'm here to offer self-care and to help us relax. So let's see if we can take care of that. This is probably going to be, I'm going to take off my earrings, one of the lightest, softest techniques that I've offered. Most of the time I've shown and I try to make sure that you see, like add pressure, make sure your finger is indenting there, right? But this is going to be quite a bit different. This enhances lymphatic drain. So we're obviously going to be dealing predominantly with the face, thus the washing of the hands, but it's not to really do therapeutic movement in the face. It's to help alleviate some of those burdens that come with allergies. So you may choose to actually just use your hands and not need any kind of assistant. We've been talking about oils. I'm making my own butters now and lotion bar. You could utilize a lotion, but it's going to be, if I was going to use the butter, that would be a lot. I'd put it on the back of my hand and kind of work with it. I'm probably going to use my lotion bar. That's citrus. And this is lavender vanilla. Okay, so I'm just going to, someone received their lotion bar and said they were going to use it at the next session. So I'm just going to rub my fingers, just my fingertips. Did you see what I did? Just going to rub my fingertips. We're going to go ahead and help alleviate some of this pressure. So I'm going to be very transparent. This is a combination of acupressure, a little massage, but light, like lymphatic massage. Okay, so we've got some circles going here. And if you've been watching, we're always going to do an overall stroke. So I'm touching at the top and I'm doing a little pressure, not a lot. I'm not like when we were doing migraine stuff. My fingers touch together, they pull apart lightly and down. They even stay straight, right? If you've been with me, the Cindy Claw, but we're just keeping a flat palm and we're gonna pull all the way down to the jaw. Okay, that's really just to warm up. I'm gonna make that T, so I'm gonna come right at the top and pull down the nose along the sides, just light. And do that again. Pull down the nose, light. Even one of my fingers lifted because it's that light. And then what I'm going to do, we're going to start to get a bit familiar with kind of this drainage that happens, is I'm going to push back to the ear. I'm going to push back to the ear. I'm going to push back to the ear. My skin moved, but it's really not a lot of pressure. Anybody know why we're pushing back towards the ear? So we did a circle for those just joining. We did the T. And now when we got to the base, we pushed back to the ear. Anybody know why we're pushing back to the ear? Hi, Miss J. I think I needed all of you people today. I'm excited to see all of you. See, you're here with me. If you don't know why we did to the ear, I'm going to come back to it. But there's an important reason, and you'll see that technique a few times. We're going to go back towards the ear. I'm already feeling, because I was out in the dust today, so I'm already feeling a little bit of a tickle. But the bonus question today is, why are we pushing back towards the ear? Okay, so let's just recap. Some others have joined us. Welcome, Miss Kate. We did a flat palm around to the base. Soft. Today's is not therapeutic. It's like a lymphatic drain. You know how I'll compare it? Whew, that circle gave me goosebumps. Who likes to have their back scratched or their arm, right? Where someone therapeutically just kind of, yes, I still want my mom to do that to me. That's lymphatic, so it's kind of a similar pressure, a little bit more, but hey, welcome, Miss Kate. Yeah, back scratch all day, every day. Okay, so not deep pressure. Then we did the T. Hello. Did the T and down, really light. You see how like my fingers are even coming up? Usually that's not the case. Usually I'm saying claw in. And then we went back to the ear. And Miss J had a guess, J Fisher. She thought to help improve circulation. And 50% on that, Jay. Thank you for participating. It is because the lymphatic system, actually, like nodules and all, it originates with the ears and down the throat. So this is part of our lymph drainage system. There's your education. That's it now. So there's your lymph drainage system. So if we had pressure here, do you notice how I started here? So many of us have pressure, right? Have you ever had bad sinuses and this is your, where you push in, right? So when I started, notice how the hands did cover that, right? And then we went down because, right, isn't this spot number 2? Oh, by allergies, right? So we drained that. Then my next step, swoop it back. Swoop it back. So it's almost kind of like we're collecting or sweeping. Get the sinus pressure out and down. Our dustpan pile starts here. A little bit more and sweep away. And so it's going to go by the ears. Good so far? Okay. I feel it, guys. It's working. Thank you for helping me. Now, once we get it to here, once we pull back, hey, Miss Tosh, welcome. We're going to do something, and this might be something, this exercise step I'm going to go over right now. For those real allergy sufferers, this is actually great for first thing in the morning. And I recommend, and others have too, in the shower after the steam is going for a bit. This would be a great way to kind of drain this out in the morning, right? So we did our circle, did the T, we swept the room. Okay, now the steam is going in the shower. And now we're just going to do, this is super light. We're actually just going to like brush down the side of our neck. Everybody see how I'm doing that? Just, I mean, it's, got that sound effect? It's light, but I am taking it down the neck, right? So I'm not stopping mid-neck, not even stopping right at the base. I'm actually going down because what you may not know is here at your collar bone right underneath is another big part of lymphatic drain, right? So a soft sweep, it's a whole 4 fingers, soft sweep. You could even, you can roll that down lightly, or you can tap it, okay? So you can actually hear that. Down to the chest, right under the collarbone. Other side, right? We want to get it on both. So real light sweep, a light sweep, down. Sometimes I do things and I don't realize, so I'm sorry. When you do that sweep down, so the first time I went to the base of the neck, then I went a little bit further, then I went to under that collarbone. Sorry. Okay, and you can do it both sides. This would be in the shower. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. We can do percussion. feeling stuff, guys. And tap all the way down. Now, if you're doing it with me and it's working, thumbs up or hearts are good. If you have a question, just chime in. I'm all up close and personal so I can see. So if you have a question, just, I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, is this pace? And just to kind of recap, the majority of that pressure, or my fingers, are actually right behind the ear. Right behind the ear, okay? My pinky may make it on this side. But same thing when I'm doing the percussions, okay? So that top finger, if I bend my pinky, my ring finger does touch the back of my earlobe, and I tap down. Good. And we tap down. Excellent. Pretty simple. Now, remember what we did here? Circle, we swept, we swept again, and what did we do? We cleaned the room, right? Same concept here. We're sweeping, maybe we're shaking the dustpan down, get to the collarbone, and now we sweep that out. Sweep, soft though, right? It's kind of different for me because let's get deep and work on those dancers' bodies and sports and fitness folk, but this is kind of just a lymphatic drain. You can even do all the steps I've done so far almost musically without stopping. So it would look like this. Feels kind of good. Might fall asleep on you guys. And that is a benefit to lymphatic drain. It's a relaxing massage. Believe it or not, we used to have clients that would come in and ask for an hour of lymphatic massage. Now, there are therapists out there that just specialize in it. And lymphatic massage is just real light. You have lymph nodes throughout, and it's knowing where those nodules are. So as we do these soft strokes, we get to a nodule and we rub. And a soft stroke and a nodule, and a whole hour. But to those that said it before, it's almost like getting that back scratch. Whew, I mean, just soft scratch right now, just the forearm, back or the inner side of it. That's pretty relaxing. So that's what lymphatic does. Same thing here with your sinuses. They aren't necessarily muscular pockets, but they don't need we're not like trying to pop them. We're just trying to soften that and drain. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing it, but my sinus strip is happening. So it's releasing that, and we want to go ahead and brush that out. Okay. Now, you can do this throughout the day. So our recommendation is shower, some steam, and do this technique. You start to feel that build up in the day. You've had to run some errands or been out in our Sahara dust and want to again in the car, after you've sanitized your hands, taken off your mask the right way, go ahead and do this. You may not have to touch your face outright being outside, but this can add some relief and the percussion and drain that out as well. Now you get back home. Maybe it's the end of the day, you're doing your face routine or just getting ready for bed so you have clean hands. You can do something a little bit different to help enhance that, especially to avoid sinus buildup throughout your sleep. So this would be some things that I think you're more familiar with, and this is more like an acupressure. So remember when we did the T and came down right here at the end of our nodule? Maybe I'll do it with my pointer finger right here at the end. We're just going to push in. Now I'm applying a little pressure, but nothing to cause pain. So I'm just going to push in a little. So my face is going forward, my finger's going back. I'm going to push in a little. I'm going to take a deep breath here. I'm going to blow it out slow. Same pressure the whole time. Breathe in. Blow it out slow. You can do this 3 times. Blow it out slow. Now, once we do this, you probably can feel like should feel you're opening something up. It doesn't mean you have to pull your nostrils open. We're actually putting pressure in this way, and this is a location where we can open up. Welcome, Miss Joanna. So after we do this push, for those who've been following, what do you think is going to be the next step? Because we've opened the drain, so more, I don't know, we're going with the sweeping analogy. More dust has come out. What do you think we're going to do next? I've learned I have to wait because people are typing, right? I can't just blurt out the answer. Okay, yeah, we have some guesses. We're going to need to brush that down. So now instead of doing the sweep from on top, we're just going to brush, slow stroke, almost like makeup application. I stink at that, so for those of you that do makeup application, I did some, you can't see it, pink and blue today, out of props for Jay Wiggins, girl dads, but I don't do makeup. Okay, so we're gonna brush that down, and we wanna get it to the ear, and then it's a formula, right? We already know what's next. Stroke down, percussion down, and release that out. Okay, so that's a little extra pressure. And yes, this technique is good. So to help with that allergy relief, it can be done a couple of ways depending on your strength and your fingers. It can be just pushing in here, equal pressure, not deep. And notice for this routine, not to say you can't do it, I'm not going underneath like the down and in. This is like when that headache or sinus pressure is so bad, you can't even see properly through this technique. I'm staying a little bit lighter, kind of at the end of the brows. Okay, and I'm just gonna push in the deep breathe again 3 times. And you great followers probably already know, gonna sweep that down because I would have opened that as well and go through. I don't know who is following along with me this time, but there is drainage drip happening. So what would be a great recommendation after some of these routines? Well, in the morning, if you are indeed doing it in the shower, letting that steam, you might, I'm a big fan of fresh eucalyptus hanging off the shower head. So I recommend that. If not, you have eucalyptus drops. You can just pour a couple of drops, 4 or 5 drops in the shower. So that's a possibility. And hydrate after. So if it's nighttime or day and you can do some tea after this, I highly recommend drinking some tea and allowing that to go through. So that was a really simple technique, but it can indeed improve breathing. And if you are a sufferer, perhaps even of asthma, and for those impacted unfortunately by these heavy dusts, you notice we did percussions here. I actually really like percussion work. And so you can, who's going to tell me this is like guerrilla movement, but you can do percussions on the chest. You notice how I'm doing circular motion? Circulation, circle, right? There's a connection to that. So you'll notice with massage, we do a lot of circular movement. The blood system does have a circle. Now what you didn't see is I went down to the feet, right? And then it comes back up. It's really a full circle. So you can do this percussion. This is all I'm doing. Okay, and if I made sound, it's not much. But I'm doing circles. Ladies, we can get down into about the center of the cleavage to the very top of the mammary tissue, right? And allow anything. I do recall, unfortunately, with some of these really severe cases, people were recommending this type of movement actually towards the back. Family members to do this to one another to prevent COVID complications. Really effective for cough and pneumonia. So it can happen on the back too, but we're doing self-massage. So for my allergy sufferers, circles, and then what would I do? That light. Now notice how I'm coming up because our lymphatic nodules, the tubing, the piping that we need to get to is gonna come through here, right, and process through. Yeah, so I did those circles, percussion, and then circles up and out, kind of like we did before. Up and out. Yeah, just a real kind of freeing. And some, if you do enjoy massage, some of the techniques, the therapy just of touching your body's soft strokes, kind of opening, almost as an energy opening too, right? I'm going to breathe better. I'm going to breathe better. And there is a lot of research that I've really been enjoying with the connection of massage and mental health. So just you spending these few moments a week with me, you have been telling your body, I'm going to take time. I'm important. I like myself. I want to take care of myself. So I'm going to work on whatever Cindy came up with. The knee, the hip, the neck, the ears. We've done back and shoulders, right? So you've carved out time and you've told yourself. Same thing here, right? You may have come because you are an allergy sufferer. You may have come because you like me. Or you want to learn something new. But you're also doing self-care. So some of these techniques where you just do this, some people have said they feel like, oh, I can feel the openness in my chest. And that can be a direct connection even to mental health, right? I'm doing something for me. This feels good. I'm going to breathe better. Okay, so that can be very helpful as well. In regards to technical technique, the ears are helpful as well. So though we did this soft stroke down and this soft stroke down, if you wanted to add additional pressure, so I'm going a little bit deeper, more like what you might be used to, you can just do these circles. So if I just did it here, just this circle. Do you see where I'm at? Here's my earlobe. I went down about 1/2 inch and back about 1/2 inch. I can actually kind of feel the divots of the skull. Like there's a little spot here, perfect for my finger. And you can turn this way if it's easier. You can just do these circles. And I like to do circles both ways, both directions for the circles, either way. And what will I do next? Sweep that down, and sweep that down. And that can help. In the event, right, often sinus infections lead to ear infections. So there's a correlation. There's some drainage getting there. So we may not know where it is. I may not have any ear pain, but I'm going to drain from back there as well. If you have questions, now would be a great time. I have one closing technique that I'll show. This one's kind of helpful for relieving pressure. You may not be able to do it out in public as much, but this, I'm actually, so you see how I came up this way on the top of my head, and I'm just going to pull my eyebrows back, right, and I'm just going to keep them. So I'm not raising my eyebrows. Notice my eyes stay the same, just the brows come up. Now, you may not notice, but I'm slowly guiding back into my scalp, okay? So I cupped around, and I'm slowly guiding up into my scalp. It feels good. I can change. I can span the fingers out a little bit more and slowly guide up into the scalp. You want to get into the scalp. Ooh, that's a fantastic. And I will be doing a scalp rub. What this is doing, we did a lot of right downward, sweep it out and clean it. This motion kind of cleanses or reopens those sinus cavities. So yeah, we cleaned it out, but let's stretch them out. Let's kind of air them out. So we're just pulling back. We can go further out till we get the whole brow, and we can go further out till we get the whole brow. Now, if I've lost you in a scalp rub, you're welcome. You are welcome. But that technique is a bit different, and I hope that makes sense. We did a lot of clean it out, drain it, get it to the lymphatic system, drain it out. I'm going to smell in some eucalyptus. I'm going to hydrate, drink my tea. But before I close out this night or to go to sleep, or before I head out to the workday and I've just showered and done all this cleaning, let me prep those cavities and open them back up. Okay, and you can do that again if you enter aromatherapy or essential oils and pull back. So that could be really, really useful. And I hope that it is. So the technique in a quick recap, and for those that joined me, I don't know if you used any product, you may not have needed to. We did that soft circle, circle. We did that T for those allergies, right down, light pressure. Did that T. You probably could do it without me actually. Right, go ahead and sweep back so we can get that drainage, and let's sweep right down the side of the neck, nice and soft. Sweep down the side of the neck. Let's do some percussion to loosen whatever we can. Get down to that collarbone. Percussion to that collarbone. We could do circles. It's just a light circle. Welcome, Miss Nika and Ash. And then we can do those percussions down, and we sweep that out to the lymphatic system, right? We could also, to podiment, tapping, we could do those circles around our chest, and remember we want to circle with a flat palm and then out, right? We want to get that out, that pressure out. Hello, Miss Jessica. Welcome. Okay. We also did additional pressure where we just held the base of the nose, did deep breath in and out. Good. Remember, we swept down. Good to see you, Miss Nika. And then we did that pressure here, right? Not hooking underneath like you might to relieve a headache, but straight pressure in. Hold that, breathe in, and swoop that down. Again, swoop it back, and we're cleaning it out again. So it's like we're brooming and pushing it along. Percussion. Close that all out. And we did that really cool technique where we're pulling, but we're not raising our eyebrows. We're just pulling back, going a little further out. So we kind of do the whole set of our eyebrows to restore our cavities again. Great to do in the shower first thing in the morning or end of your day. Adding some eucalyptus, fresh or oil, would be a fantastic add-on. Hydrate. And for those that are dealing with working in the outdoors, I recommend this technique throughout the day. Just 3 strokes, percussion down, and soft, wide out as well. And that can help to improve one of many things, but a technique that can definitely help. Remember, when you did the pushing here and here, that's technically acupressure. I don't want to misquote it as a massage. And the technique that we overall went over today is a lymphatic type style. So it is to drain. It's not deep pressure. It's really kind of a soft touch to help drain. Some might use jojoba oil on their face because you can get 2 for 1 and do some moisturizing as well. But that technique hopefully can really work. So there's your self-massage allergy technique. Questions? Not sure you did the procedure right? Like more details? Message me. I have time and I want to help you. So please feel free to message me. If you haven't noticed, slight change to Massage Intuition Wellness Wednesdays, and that's just that it's going to happen every 2 weeks. More of us are out and about. That might be changing, but right now you are. So I want to give doses in a timely manner. I want you to join. So perhaps every week was too much. All of the videos are immediately uploaded to my YouTube channel. Goal is to get 100 subscribers this month. That might be steep, but there's 300 of you following Massage Intuition on Facebook, so I'm hoping. But the videos will be uploaded. Buying myself that other week would allow me to do some pre-recorded videos that you could watch. So you want something worked on? Send me a message. I could have authorization if I'm actually working on someone, which I'm not working on many people, understandably so, or my husband or daughter. So I can do pre-recorded sessions in the off week. So it's not like you won't see me, it's just that they may not be live. Okay. I'm also delighted at the response to Massage Intuition Body Care. So today I used a little bit of my butter. It's a citrus butter, and I've gotten some good questions. All the products are now available vegan. So all the body butters were always vegan, and then the lotion bars, the lotion bars did have beeswax for one set, but now I'm using safflower oil. So on the website, if you would like to order, there are vegan options for all of the lotion bars. We are featuring two new fragrances this month, Dragon's Blood and Pomelo Sage. Our number one seller is Vanilla Almond. I came up with that, so and it seems to be a hit. So Vanilla Almond, fragrance free, so no scent at all, but the moisture and the benefit from shea butter, cocoa butter, and coconut oil. And there's more products to come. I'm really excited. The masculine smell is incredible. I use that too. Thanks to your feedback, people like Sumiko and Kim have given great feedback. So I've got improved shipping. I have thermal liners and temperature controlled envelopes. Well, they can hold better. So don't hesitate in the heat to order. They'll arrive to you. And if for any reason you're not completely satisfied, I have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So keep it, and I can send something else, or if needed, do a refund. So super excited to do this. I want to know how I can help. And I have to admit, I'm actually increasing how many male fragrances I get, because our men, our kings, need to self-care. So I have been getting more unisex and more male fragrances. I might just give out some samples and let them know you can take care of yourself. You deserve a little extra time. So that's going to be my next step. But if you're interested in products, please message me. I have an online store now. I can't believe it's happening, but staying really, really busy. It was such a delight to share time with you today. It makes a really big difference for my week. For those of you that are familiar with me, I will be doing videos this week as well for my other business. Who would have thought I would have chosen two business lines to be a mom entrepreneur, whatever I am, and both would be ixnayed by COVID. So you can't massage, and there's no events to plan. But we're busy. We're, believe it or not, staying really busy. So for those familiar with intuitive planning, I'd like to provide you some updates about our team, about what we could possibly be doing during this time and what to expect. So stay tuned for that as well. And remember, if you are on this live today and I'm getting all this recorded, you will be submitted in for a random kind of raffle selection to receive a free product. So you'll get a lotion bar shipped to you, is covered. All of that's going to be covered, and you get to choose what fragrance you'd like. So your presence means a lot. But if you can't be with me now and you're watching me tonight when you got home, or tomorrow, or the weekend, I appreciate you just as much. I notice my head like fits when I move it. Oh, I'm the whole Massage Intuition logo. So it's been a pleasure having you guys. This session co-sponsored by Girl Dads, Jay Wiggins, local amazing photographer. Please check him out. I'll put his info in the comments. Concept Productions. Check out this film, what it means and what it looks like to be a black dad to girls, how little girls change your world. Appreciate your support, Jay. He's one of my massage clients too. And so we do more together. We accomplish more together. Don't forget Jerome. He's still doing core classes. I take care of your outside. Let him take care of your innards. Saturday morning, 11 Central Standard Time. I'll include that in this session as well. So make sure to get and follow Mr. Jerome. To all the men who follow me, you are kings. Self-care is for men too. So Jeremiah, I see you just joining. Welcome. We did a great session on allergy relief. Jeremiah was just talking that I am specifically creating lotion bars and body butters for men because we need to love on you. We need to support you, but we're going to teach you how to take care of yourselves too. So definitely going to share that, send out samples, and all of that. And guys, the products too, people have recommended, as especially the lotion bars. They come, I didn't bring it individually packed in a tin. I can change the color of the tin as wedding favors, graduation gifts, corporate gifts, a birthday gift. I can ship it for you with a card, like it's Just so many things that can happen. But know that I send my love and my good energy in these products. The design was specific to what is good for moisturizing, safe on the skin, can provide a glide, good tension, not too oily, good for the environment. These are reusable tins, and they all come in reusable tins. And if I grow big enough, I'd love to work on like a recycle program. Send in your tin, get so much off, I refill it, so you guys did this. You gave me this platform, and look what's happening. So thank you so much for all of your support. Take care of those allergies. Put that eucalyptus in the shower. Deep breathe. Hit me up with questions. I saw someone recommend some footwork, so I can definitely create a video specific to footwork. And guys, if you believe in sharing good energy and keeping people in their thoughts, I've actively started researching becoming a doula. It's so exciting. So I will keep you updated on that part of the journey, on becoming a potential doula very, very soon. So I thank you. I'm going to admit on this live, something that you guys, that I did for you guys, I've never done before, was I did the routine without talking. It was a bit calming for me to just kind of do it, know that you were watching. And there's a rhythm, there's a sound when your hands touch your skin, that type of thing. So who knows? I might do some sessions where it's just really good music. It might be kizomba. It might be Afro beats, a little calmer, where I'm just doing a routine and you can follow at your own pace. I don't know. So that's drainage. This is a good sign from this routine. By the way, if you do start coughing, I should have mentioned, some of you have left, if you do start coughing after the routine, you've done effective drainage and the body is looking to get it out. Just don't cough in front of people. I'm coughing your elbow. I love you guys. I love what I do. I have such a passion and I value and cherish your support. Donations are greatly appreciated for my time and experience. If you'd like, not mandatory. Always happy to put in that information, and I appreciate the support. So if you feel inclined or ever want to, thank you. Work is very, very limited. We unfortunately have had an increase in cases. So I'm used to seeing 5 to 6 clients a week, and I'm seeing 2 or 3 a month. But you just get frugal. And many of you are also experiencing difficulties. So stay positive. Thank you for allowing me to be your virtual therapist. I consider it an honor. Please share away. And if there are no other questions, I'm sending lots of love, Kizomba hugs, MI hugs and kisses. The whole team has been talking and active, the MI team. So they send their support. We miss working on you. We miss being there for you. So we appreciate your support. Continue to stay safe, stay connected. Please comment, DM me with your thoughts on today's event. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. I'll miss you, but we'll see you in 2 weeks with our next event in the month of July. For those of you that have, I will be doing a cupping session, and I just haven't decided if I will do that pre-recorded, so I don't waste your time if you don't have a cupping kit or set, and that could just be pre-recorded. So follow on YouTube. Help me reach my goal. Am I 100 subscribers on YouTube? Do you think we can do it? It's my goal. Please, please, that would be great. Maybe the 100th subscriber gets a free product. That would be fantastic. I won't waste your time. Thank you for spending some of your time with me today here at Wellness Wednesday. See you in 2 weeks. Stay safe, everyone. Have a great week. I loved seeing all of your faces. Take care of those allergies. Take care of yourself. Bye, everyone.